Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Eli Ballard, and today we're going to be going over my favorite and most influential drummers. So starting off, first off, this list is not linear whatsoever except for the last three, I think. So yeah, we're just going to get started on whatever I wrote up on top of the list. So number one is Jeff Whitehead from Leviathan. I really enjoy his drumming in his first few albums, especially 10th Sublevel of Suicide. He is quite an amazing drummer. He's been drumming for a very long time, and not a whole lot of people recognize him as just a drummer, but in one of the interviews that he did, he said that if there was ever a Leviathan live band, he would be the one playing drums. So there you have it. Second on the list, we have Igor Cavalera from Cavalera Conspiracy. I think he played in Soulfly, Sepultura, all that stuff.
War for San Francisco! War for territory!
He's an amazing drummer, one of my favorites. I especially love his work in Sepultura, which is mostly what they just play with Cavalera Conspiracy. But him and his brother both have done wonders for the metal world, and Igor Cavalera is definitely one of the world's best drummers. Next on the list, I have Vinnie Paul from Pantera. I've loved Pantera from a very young age, and especially Vinnie Paul. He's been one of my most influential drummers, and I especially love his work on the Great Southern Trendkill album, as much as his work with Hell Yeah and Damageplan. There we go, Damageplan. Next up, we have Hellhammer from Mayhem and Arcturus. He's done work with Dimmu Borgir and many others such as that. Hellhammer is an amazing drummer, definitely one of the best black metal drummers ever, along with a few others that I will also name on this list. One of those, which is also the next on the list, is Frost from Satyricon in 1349. I have also loved Satyricon from a very young age, and Frost, I believe, is the Eloy Casagrande of black metal. He is such an amazing, skillful drummer, and he hits very hard. It is David Silveria from Korn. I love Korn, and David Silveria still is a pretty good drummer. I just really like his work on the first few Korn albums until he left. But yeah, and his drum sound too in the first couple albums is absolutely excellent. You're probably wondering to yourself while watching this video, when's this guy just going to stop talking and actually start releasing music again? And my answer to that is April 30th, to be exact. I have a new single right here, Buried Beneath the Moon. Yeah, go listen to it when it drops, April 30th, please. This next one, which is in the list with the best black metal drummers in my opinion, with Frost and Hellhammer, it is Dominator from 1349, Dark Funeral, and I don't even know what other ones he does, but... He's got the fastest hands that I think I've seen in metal, and he's also left-handed, which means that he should probably just be shot, which along with most left-handed musicians is probably so, but he's an exception because of how good he is. This next one, I've really enjoyed him for the past little while, past few months. Achilles Priester, he just did an interview with Drum Talk where he talked about a lot of his beginnings of metal and how he's kind of, you know, started through his musical journey, and I think that that's pretty cool, especially with how he knew Eloy Casagrande from a very young age, and he actually taught him drums for the first little while of Eloy's career. So now these are my top 3 drummers of all time. These are completely biased. Whenever someone asks me, who's this better than this guy or whatever, I will always say these guys because they're my absolute favorites. First one on my top 3 is Gene Hoglan from Death and Testament and a bunch of all those others. But Gene Hoglan's work with Death is my favorite. How he plays the open hand grooves. I really like that, and he's just a very good drummer. Second on my list is Fenriz from Darkthrone. He also plays open hand, which I think open hand's honestly a very cool thing. I've been thinking about playing open hand for quite a while. But Fenriz, he's just an amazing drummer, you know, because he's done his solo things with Isengard while also doing stuff with Darkthrone, and I think he's probably one of the most recognized people in metal, period. Now, finally, on my list is the greatest, the number one, the number one in my mind, Joey Jordison from Slipknot. I know that will probably become a surprise to you, but he has been my favorite drummer for a long time, as long as I can remember. But I've loved him for a long time. He's been my role model for all of drumming, and yeah, I really like him. So, if you like this video, get a like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, put it in all of your playlists, please. Watch my videos as many times as you possibly can. And yeah, bye-bye.